Heading to my dating banks. Hot girls are a new area.
Not in this weather, they're not hot.
Hardcore gaming incoming. Holly is famous. Picross is famous. Eight months.
Months.
Oh yes, it's Picross Monday.
Egg. I'm gonna play Picross now. My Switch has to start up first. Well, there we go. Let's do some Picross. If you want to support the stream, subs, tips, bits, all that stuff if you want to go the financial route. Never mandatory. Very greatly appreciated, though. You'll have to forgive me if I sound a little bit huffy and puffy today. I did just finish a workout while the stream, like, waiting music was playing. I had the last couple reps to do, but I didn't want to be late for stream, so... Hope you're all doing well today. Thank you, Not Always Carlos, for that 14 months.
There are 14 of them.
Wow. Is that good? I hope that's good. Thank you very much, I appreciate that. I wish I worked out at the Picross library. I wish that was a thing. I would go to the Picross library if this was the Picross librarian. And I guess it's a picture of me, and I guess that's the joke. You just got back from a walk? Nice. I was able to go for a walk today because it was, not minus 40 degrees today. Which was nice. Missed being able to do that. I woke up kind of a bummer mood. And it's, you know, sometimes that just kind of happens, and you have like a hard time shaking that off. You know, I'm still kind of feeling it, unfortunately, but I was able to make today an okay day at the very least, which I'm thankful for. I forgot to say what day it is, didn't I? I normally do that. It is Monday, and we are January 31st, 2022. It's the final day of the month. Hope you had a good first month of the year. Let's see, doing a shorter stream today because later tonight, by which I mean at 7 Eastern, I'm going to be over at my friend Ryan's stream, Ryan Chongo Show. We're going to be doing CPU kerfuffle. For folks that do know what that is, please look forward to it. For folks that don't, you know how sometimes you take like CPUs in a fighting game and you just make them fight each other for your own entertainment? What if that, but it was also like a wrestling show? And you know, there were like tournaments and grudges and like plot arcs going on. It's a lot of fun. Let's see. This has got to be crossed out, right? This is a 2 and this is a 2. Space. This has to be our 3 and our 1. This will be 4. So yeah, because of that, a bit of a shorter stream today. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. I'll be doing some Hypnospace Outlaw. And then Wednesday, Wednesday I'm gonna be streaming some more Picross. Because I just really wanted to stream more Picross this week. And I was like, well, I don't know if I should. I'm also streaming Picross today. Would that be like a weird overlap? And I just kind of thought for a second to myself, and I was like, who cares? Picross is awesome. There's no rule saying I can't do a thing I enjoy multiple times a week, you know? Boy Beef for that 12-month resub.
One whole year of holly. Delightful.
Oh, it's simply delightful. Oh, the fine choice I've made subscribing to this channel.
I don't know why I decided that was the voice I was going to ascribe to you, but thank you for the resubs all the same. Appreciate it. For some reason, you saying that you were thankful for being able to make today decent reminded you that you needed to give Anko some more of the spoils of our ghost-stealing activities yesterday. Yeah, that was fun. Yesterday I got together with some of the folks in our community Warframe clan, and we did Eidolon hunting. If you know what Warframe is, you probably know what that is. If you don't, you're hunting robot ghosts. And it's a lot of fun and also a little intimidating if you don't really know what you're doing. It was like my first time doing that, so it was nice to have some folks around to do that with and fool around and shoot the shit with. Good time. Oh, right, yeah, I was talking about stream schedule stuff as well. I'm not streaming on Thursday because I'm getting my COVID booster. Well, the well is not response to me getting my COVID booster. The well is in response to, maybe it would be really funny if I actually did a stream while feeling the effects, but, I imagine the effects aren't going to be instantaneous, but who knows, I might slap something together at last minute when I get home in the evening. We'll see, I suppose. Don't expect anything. I know I sure won't. What is this? Is the clan open to chat? I mean, if you're a member of the community, yeah, sure. You should probably hop into the Discord and, like, send a message in the game channel about what your in-game name is so someone can invite you there. But, yeah. This is American football, by the way. We've caught the footballerus. And he can do anything he wants. So you gotta be careful. Good luck with the booster. You were fine after yours, but your mom got knocked out. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to expect. I've seen a lot of people be like, it wasn't that bad, you'll be fine. And then a lot of people be like, oh my god, I had my booster and I was fucking dead for like almost a week. And I was just like, well, okay, it sounds just like the people's reactions to the vaccine proper then. So, suppose we'll see. When are you getting the next lion? Whenever I feel like doing another. I just haven't felt like doing one in a while. There's no schedule for them, because if there was, I wouldn't enjoy doing it anymore. Sometimes you just have stuff you do whenever the urge strikes you. Looking forward to is the right word for getting, you know, what is essentially a checkup or like a vaccine booster or anything like that. I suppose I'm looking forward to, like, what it represents, in a sense, if that makes sense. It's like, oh, huh, yeah, doing my part to, like, help, other people not get sick. And also, helping to open up the possibility of being able to travel again one day. Stuff like that. Would very much like to be able to go visit my girlfriend. Oh, this is closed out. I mean, I doubt taking the booster is gonna mean I'm gonna be able to do it right now immediately in like a couple of weeks or whatever, but, you know. Makes it feel like it's coming all that closer, you know? That's nice. I'm not looking forward to having a needle stuck in me, though. I am a little bit afraid of needles. Just binged all my Hypnospace VODs. Thanks for getting you through a rough work week. Oh, hey, I'm glad you enjoyed them. I hope this coming work week is a little less rough. Jeez. Oh shit, Mike, thank you for the raid. Hope you had yourself a wonderful stream today. What were you streaming? Were you doing the Bloodborne PSX? I said Bloodborne. Get her ass. Hope you had a good time with that. That seems real neat as just a thing that exists. I would like to play it someday, but I also just want to play Bloodborne of normal first. Thank you, Dark Tet Doolies, for the 2-month resub.
Polystram. Thank you for the laughs and giggles.
Well, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Glad to know you've been having a laugh. I feel like Bloodborne for PC is like... People have been saying, oh, it's gotta happen for years, but, you know, now that, like, Sony is doing more with, like, putting their stuff on PC, like... I feel like it's especially gotta happen at some point, right? It feels even more like an inevitability, even if it's only an inevitability that's going to be inevitable in 5 years' time or whatever, but... It's gotta happen, right? 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 Maybe hope for Bloodborne PC is just what my brain has latched onto now that it's given up all hope of Half-Life 3. Maybe that's what this is. Picross tier list when? I mean, I don't really have any interest in doing tier list stuff, really. Unless it was something with an extremely silly premise, like a Picross tier list, but, a Picross tier list would just be, well, what's in the S rank? It's Picross. Yeah, something about S3's music especially is like... Every time I've played one of the Picross S games, it's just kind of been like, oh yeah, the music in this is okay, it's fine. But I really like the music in this one. It has a good mouth feeling to it? That's not the right word at all, but I'm rolling with it. Best Picross images tier list. S rank is the turtle from Mario Super Picross every year for 50 years running. It's that easy. This is a 2. Oh, this is all done. This would go here, so this is a 2. This is our 1. This is all filled in, so this doesn't have to. I haven't eaten my dinner yet. I'm gonna have a dinner after this but I'm gonna make a nice little chicken sandwich. Well, thanks for stopping on by, Mike. You, enjoy your clean, and enjoy the rest of your night. Oh, yeah, that's true. Funny Wheel was also a Picross, wasn't it? I suppose that's also gotta be on the tier list, doesn't it? This is a duck, by the way. It is not a disgruntled boar. It is a duck. It's only duck. Please enjoy. Hey, if any of you in chat right now have a Twitch subscription to Mike, to Spagoner, I want you to do me a big favor and post the Life Could Be Dream emote in chat. I'm gonna be completely shameless and plug my friend here. Mike's streams are great and you should check it out, but also for $5 a month, you can get the best emote on twitch.tv. So go do it. You gotta. See, look at that. Life could be dream. Every time I think about that post, I go on Tumblr and I reblog it, but I only let myself do it once a day. Otherwise, I would just be on the website non-stop, just constantly reblogging it in a chain endlessly. There's gotta be some sort of end condition to your loop. For months, you've been thinking about a theoretical video game where a bunch of different game characters team up and you're the specific reason one of the characters would be from a Picross game. Interesting. Picross games don't tend to have characters, except for, I mean, I guess Mario's Super Picross has Mario. Picross 3D has, I think it's a duck. I was talking about this with my girlfriend the other day, and she was just like, oh yeah, Picross 3D, have you ever played that? And I was like, no, why? And she was like, it's got a fucked up duck in it. It's got, like, human eyes. Or something. It's a little scary. Well, if you do want to play a video game, that's about a bunch of different characters from other games, all together interacting for some reason, you could check out one of the previous games, from the fellow who did, Inscription. It's called The Hex. Not actually played it myself, but I want to someday. I've heard neat things about it. I was just about to say, my friend Gibson, I know they really like it, and then I see them pop up in chat going, hey!
10. Been a while since I've caught a stream live and I've missed them. Smile.
Well, hey, thanks for stopping on by, Sir. I almost said Sure Shub. That's not right. Sir Schlub. And thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate that. I do hope you're doing well. I suppose Super Smash Bros. Is also a game like that, isn't it? Although, Super Smash Bros. Doesn't have much in the way of like, oh yeah, here's a bunch of video game characters together doing something. It's just, we put all the game characters in here and they're action figures you can slap against each other. Not quite the same as what I'm thinking of, but I mean, still technically fits that sort of mold, I suppose. Everyone is so cuckoo bonzo for Subspace Emissary. My video game opinion that would get me flayed alive is that I'm not super keen on it. I think it's cool that it exists. But every time I play it, I just kind of wish I was playing a Kirby game instead, even if the cutscenes make me laugh and smile and clap my hands. Kirby game with Captain Falcon in it would be good. And they ought to make that. Truly ought to make that. I think what I would really like, my wish for a thing in a future Smash Bros. Game that I am like 90% sure they're never gonna do. I guess my two wishes then. One, I want them to bring back specifically Melee's adventure mode, because I thought that was a lot of fun. And two, I want them to make individual break the targets levels for every character again. And I get why they don't do it in the ones nowadays, and it's because the ones nowadays have 3 fucking million characters in them, and that would be a ridiculous amount of effort for a side game mode, and so I get why they don't. But also, I wish they would make the roster 10 characters so they could each have their own break the targets level. That's what I care about. Also, board the platforms. I would like them to bring back board the platforms. I like to board the platforms. I think it's simply fun to board the platforms. What they should do is what Guilty Gear does with their story mode. What? Where it's like a visual novel where you don't actually like do any like fighting or playing, you just like get some cutscenes about like a story going on. I don't know if I'd even be terribly interested in that, personally. I think it works very well in the context of Guilty Gear. I don't know how it would make me feel. I guess it would, like, have to be something that I would, like, need to have in my own hands to formulate an opinion on it. This has to be R2. Right? One would go here. This would be 2, and then we would have 1. Or if we do 2 here. No. So this has to be like this. Okay. I think Guilty Gear story stuff is a lot of fun. And I do kind of admire that they've just kind of gone like, man, this shit would be way too buck wild to try and fit into like a fighting game arcade mode type of thing. What if we just made a visual novel? I think it kind of owns. It also helps that Guilty Gear's got what seems to be a very fun cast of characters. I don't know much about him, just like bits that I've heard from friends over the years and stuff. I like Potemkin, and I like Baiken, and I like I don't know anything about him as a character, but I like Faust because he has a funny bag on his head and he has the power of God. Don't know anything about Guilty Gear's story other than that they blame the beasts. Yeah! Drink. You know of Guilty Gear's existence, but the only thing you know is that it's probably a video game? Correct! It is in fact a video game. It's a fighting game. It's a series of fighting games. Is Baiken the one with the weird walk animation and now even bigger hair? I feel like that could describe a couple characters. She's like the samurai woman with one arm who usually has her tits out. I think she usually does, at least. Also, she has like an eye patch now, I think? They made her hair huge in the new one? Good for her. Been missing an eye since she's been introduced. Neat. I don't know too much about, Guilty Gears of Days Gone Past. I really only know what I've heard about, the current one is Strive, right? And then the one before that, which was like, Xrd or Zerd or whatever you say for it, I think is what it was. So I really do only know bits and pieces. I'm okay with that. Sometimes you just enjoy stuff from the sidelines, even if you don't know a lot about it. You just kind of hear about it, and then you think, hell yeah. That's that thing my friends like. Nice. Hot dog. Oh, fuck, I want a hot dog now. God damn it, I want to eat a hot dog now. It's not allowed. Man, what is it with hot dogs? And I guess I could just leave my statement at that, and people would probably get something out of it. But, what is it about hot dogs specifically where it's like, whenever I don't have them, I'm always like, man, I would love a hot dog. And then, when I have them, I'm just kind of like, I don't really want a hot dog. Is that just a me thing? That's you with ice cream? Oh god, not me. I will eat ice cream literally any time of year, any time of day. I did the dishes today and I was like, well, I deserve a little bit of a treat for doing my chores and getting things done. And I had a tiny little bowl of ice cream. Hot dogs are genetic freaks and they're not normal? I mean, you're right! Currently feeling like the sickos image because a friend is now into Warframe? Oh god, Mist, that's how I've been feeling for the past couple of weeks. I have, like, multiple friends in multiple friend groups now that are either like, oh yeah, you make it sound interesting, I wanted to give it a try, or, oh yeah, I should play that game again, I haven't played it in a while, and I'm just kind of sitting here like...
Yes, go to space with me.
I finally got a fucking Railjack recently, and it's been a ton of fun just flying around blasting stuff. And I finally have enough parts to make my own mech, so that's in the oven now, so I can finally do the new goddamn story quest. I can finally fucking do it. What is my favorite ice cream? I don't think I have one specific one that I like more than anything. I really like a good vanilla, and I like a nice chocolate with, like, peanut butter in it. And I like, what was that? God, what was it? Catherine would know. I had it once when I was visiting her. It was like some kind of berry, and it was really fucking good. That's very vague, and actually, now that I think about it, they probably don't know what I mean. Huckleberry, never mind. I was right, they do know. That shit is awesome. Who is my favorite chat member named Gubbington85? Probably Hanapocalypse. Gonna go with that one. Thank you, Hyperacre, for the 19-month resub.
Oh holy shit. Pokemon Black 2 battle music plays. 2 years approaches.
That's just a great thing to include in your message. Just, oh, holy shit. Pokemon Black 2 battle music. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. God, though, the one downside of getting back into Warframe is that I don't really play a lot of video games outside of streaming, just because, like, you know, I only have so much free time in a day. I would like to do other things other than just video games, which I do as part of— I just said do, which I do as part of my you know, my work, my job. And so I try to, like, not do too much of that in my free time, and so because of that, all of my, like, oh, I want to play a video game on my own time has been spent on Warframe, and it's like, well, what about all these other games I want to play with friends? What about Monster Hunter? I have got to get some more progress on my goddamn Monhun Rise PC save. I got so many friends that are getting back into it, and I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, I want to play some Monster Hunter. And then I simply don't. Right, it would have to be that? Yep. They need to invent a genie in a lab so that I can wish for a time machine to have more hours in every day. And then I could play every video game I want forever. It's just that easy. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. That would not work. Okay.
Hee-hoo-doo-doo.
Hee-doo-doo. Thank you, Pyra. I appreciate the bits. Make Time Cube real nearly 4 days inside each one. Cowards fear nature's harmonic simultaneous 4-day Time Cube. And Time Cube is fucking wild. Every now and then I remember Time Cube, and then I have like a brief chuckle about it, and then I remember everything about the Time Cube dude, and I'm just kind of like, oh, right. Ugh. This would be fun. This would have to be a 1, right? Did I see Hildren Deluxe coming in 2? Oh god, Erarg, I am literally, like, so fucking excited for the new Hildren skin. I have been playing a shit ton of Hildren lately. I've just been really into her. For folks what don't know a lot about Warframe, Hildren is a huge buff lady whose power is that she has extremely strong shields and can give extremely strong shields to her teammates, and can steal shields and armor from enemies, and also can just make, like, a fucking arm cannon that's like a rocket launcher, and turn into a helicopter that makes people get stuck in the air, and it's awesome. She's great. She's a lot of fun to play. I like Hildren because I realized this the other day, and she's like, what if they made a Naros into a Warframe that I actually like to play? What if they made a Naros but his abilities did things other than just one button that makes him not die? And they're giving her a cool new skin in the next update in like 2 weeks, which gives her like all this cool like energy, like robot-y sculpture statue looking stuff. And she gets a cool axe. And it does look kind of like a beetle. And that's awesome. Saw a video that gave a single tip for every Warframe, and the Inaros tip was Inaros is the only Warframe with no useful abilities. Inaros makes me so sad. Where it's like... thematically, I love, like, his kit and his buttons and stuff. In practice, I don't have any fun with his powers. And it's like... I feel like it wouldn't necessarily be too hard to, like, take what his powers are now and change them into, like, something else. That make them, like, you know, effective and also interesting and fun to use. Like, I remember for ages, Zephyr was a Warframe where I was like, well, you know, thematically I like her stuff. She's like a bird. She's got bird and wind powers, and that's okay, but, like, I don't have a lot of fun playing her. I don't really feel effective playing as her. And then, like, a while ago, they gave her some tweaks, and now she's, like, actually super fun to play and, like, really effective, and it's like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, and Inaros is the gameplay equivalent of playing a brick. He's very large, and he has a big health and defense pool, and he doesn't die, and he's very good at not dying, just because of his stats. His abilities don't really do anything useful or interesting. Which just makes me kind of sad. Also, yeah, I'm glad that, a lot of people are immediately interested in Hildren just because they're lesbians. I mean, like, I'll be honest, that's kind of... that's what got me into her at first as well. I was just like, wait, they made a woman who's fucking huge and awesome? Okay, I'm on board, I'm in. Apologies for a second. I'm gonna try and stumble over your username. Solatomatonic? I think I got that right. I do really appreciate the wording of as an ex-woman. That's a very, very funny way of putting that. I want you to know I appreciated it. So this has to be the 5, which means 1, 2, 4, 5. As a sometimes woman when you want to be? That's a good way of putting that, too. Listen, speaking as a strictly hobbyist woman here. Cross these out. I gotta allow that message from Pyra. When they debuted Gauss and Grendel together and then Hildred and Wisp, you instantly thought, oh shit, gay couple, hell yes. I gotta be honest, when they introduced Gauss and Grendel together and were like, oh yeah, these dudes are buds, they're best friends, I was like, yeah, they're gay. And, then they also showed, like, Hildred and Wisp together, and I was like, oh, they're giving me straws to grasp at, I'm gonna start grasping. This will go here, which means this is our 4, this is all done. So this would be 3. Which means this is a 1. If we go here... What time is it? It's 6:41. Alright, we're wrapping up soon. This has been a nice little warm up for the vocal cords, as well as a bit of an emotional pick me up, I suppose. This has been nice. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Today was kind of a blah day, I guess, to put it nicely, or lightly rather. So
It is now possible to never die.
that's awesome. I'm gonna live forever. Thank you, God. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, y'all, and for being cool. Love leaving the streams on while you work? Well, hey, hell yeah! I'm glad to hear that. That makes me happy to know that does. It always does, make me smile seeing folks say stuff like that about the streams. I'm not even really sure why specifically, but it does make me happy. I mean, also, I guess I get it. Like, I do like listening to other folks' streams, like, while I try and, like, work on stuff or things like that, so... I guess I don't even need to try and word out in my head or justify, like, why that makes me happy, because I already know I like doing it for other folks, so... But, you know, sometimes it's nice to think. Just in general, I suppose.
Thank you for being lovely, Holly.
Oh, that's nice of you to say thank you. And thank you for the tip, I appreciate that. Suppose it shows I have a great presence, not sure what the right word is, just like, yes, the perfect person with the perfect vibes to help me get work done. Oh. That's a very kind way of putting it, thank you. I can think, what's that like? It's like I have an awesome little world in my own head where anything can be real, and then sometimes it makes me get scared about 300 bears around the corner about to attack me that aren't really there. So, you know, who's to say if it's bad or good? This would be our 2. This would go here. Here's our last one. I can't tell what this is. It's blueberries! No, it's grapes, never mind. I thought it was like a blackberry or something at first, and I was like, oh shit, berries! No, it's grapes. Are grapes considered a berry? People love to say that shit about bananas, and I mean they're right, but it's funny how people always love to bring it up. They are berries. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, even if they weren't, like, considered berries in, like, an agricultural or biological sense, truly feels like they ought to be. But they are, so, problem solved, I suppose. They did surgery on one of those? Oh man, I hope that went well. I keep thinking about the time where I was trying to make a they did surgery on a grape joke, but I couldn't remember the specific wording for it, and so I was like, oh man, they committed surgery on a grape. Sometimes I think about that, and I'm just kind of like, why did I say that? Very glad to see Mike also posting that in chat before I get the chance to finish it. I'm glad you remember that too. Doctors are committing surgery every day. Who is brave enough to stop them? I was in a conversation with you and Gerd before the second HLVR session. Right, I remembered it was somewhere around one of the HLVR streams. I'm glad you have a better sense of time than I do. This is a 1. Doesn't necessarily give me anything to work off of here. Out of all the bits from the cast commentary, that was the one that stuck in your mind? Great. That's a pretty good one to have stuck in your mind. As far as shit that involves me from the commentary that I remember the most, I think I like... Well, the bit where I got the achievement in Gary's mod, and then Mike edited Mario Party music over it. I think about that sometimes, and it makes me so happy smiling. It was so funny. And 2, I don't remember if I'm remembering this right. But I think someone at some point asked a question about, like, something about how HLVR was, like, kind of similar to like, real-time fandub in a lot of ways, and asking, like, oh, are y'all ever gonna do anything together? I think that was a question someone asked. And just kind of looking back on that and thinking, like... Wild. I might also be misremembering that. That's also possible. I misremember a lot of things. Still think about the reason why you unloaded that clip into the wall and disappeared is because Gmod froze in your computer? I don't even remember what that specifically was. But I remember there were numerous issues that happened because my internet had a problem, or my game froze, or things like that. Yeah, that's the Gmod. It's always funny seeing other people like talk about these things. Just because it seems like, you know, someone on the outside watching always remembers these things better than you do. Like, someone could be like, oh man, I remember this one bit from like X or Y, and that was so funny, thanks for doing it. And I'll just be like, oh, you're welcome.
What was that? What did I do?
I don't know if that's just a me thing, though, or if that's, you know, a fairly common occurrence. These have to be connected. Okay. Haunted by the fact that someone put the Bud door in the storyboards for a kids' TV show? Yeah, I remember seeing that. That was wild. It is... What's the right word to use? I suppose humbling? I don't know, to see, the silly thing we made together, I guess, like, touch and, like, entertain so many different people in, like, so many different places around the world, sort of thing. It's like... Did someone put the Bud door in a show? It was like, I don't remember what show it was, but it was specifically, they like put it in, Big City Greens, that was it. It was in like a storyboard bit, while they were like planning a scene out, as like a reference, and the kids in there were also had like, a HEV suit and security guard, outfits on. And like they had to change like some of that. It didn't end up making it into like the final show. But like the person who boarded it like posted it online and was like, yeah, this was the HLVR reference I tried to sneak into the show. One of those people should get you a job because you're funny. They really should. This is also crossed out. Okay. 4. These are 6. We're gonna all use you 2. These I'll do away. No, you don't. You don't get to post a link in chat. That's the rules. Read the rules. If you want to post a link, you gotta ask for mod permission. Come on. How dare I be better than you at Picross? I'm okay at it, I suppose. It's just practice. You do a lot of anything for a while, you get alright at it. It's not a contest, it's just Picross. Having fun with numbers. This can't be anything, so this would go here. You think this is a kind of mecha chicken? I suppose we'll see. I got a feeling it's not, but I've been wrong before. I've been wrong a lot. Alright. Last square, put it in. Let's see what this is, and... It's a turtle. Yippee! Yahoo! Yes! Yes! Yay! Yahoo! 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 Laugh and smile and clap your hands. We got one piece of fan art to show off before we wrap up today. Unless there's some on Twitter, I can check that as well. But we got one in the Discord. We got this one here from September, who says, watched a video about cats 2019 after a stream and felt compelled to make Holly into a Jellicle cat. I have never watched Cats 2019. Great. I know nothing about Cats the musical in any of its forms. But I do know a nice art when I see one. This is very pretty. I like the colors that you picked on it. This is a nice sort of orange. I do always have a soft spot for little orange cats. Thank you very much. This is very cute. Also this. Literally, I said this like an hour ago and already kind of forgot about it. Big fan of just... Third one. Thank you very much. And I think... Unless there's something on Twitter, which I'll check really quick. Nope. Alright, that's gonna be it then for our fan art. I'm surprised there was anything, considering how this stream was literally just an hour long, but... every day I am surprised by a lot of stuff. We're gonna go raid Ryan now, because Ryan's live, Ryan's up, Ryan's going. So I'll get that going. What's a good raid message? I can't really think of one. So we can just do whatever. But, if you're sticking around for the raid, I hope you're looking forward to CPU Kerfuffle. I'm gonna be there doing commentary, so, that's gonna be a lot of fun. But if you're heading off for the night, thank you very much for tuning in. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, taking care of the folks around you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I hope to see you again soon.